doesn't go. Okay, so now let's see the concepts called as vectors. Okay, now when we say vectors, but before that you need to know there are two types of quantities. Okay, one is called as a scalar, another is called as a vector. Okay, now scalars, they are very simple, they just have magnitude and no direction. Okay, now what do you mean by magnitude and no direction? Imagine like this. Suppose, let's say you light a candle. Okay, you light a candle. Now, in which direction is the light going? We say everywhere, right? Does it have a specific direction? No, right? Or for example, sound. So let's say, someone is honking. Sound has a direction? No, right? It spreads everywhere. But it has a magnitude. Magnitude meaning how, like the sound, whether is it harsh sound or is it light sound? Or even if it is a light, so is the light very bright or is it very dim? So basically, this brighter light and dimmer light, what do we say to this? This physics, I'm talking about physics terms now. Okay? So this brighter or dimmer light, how do we compare? This is basically magnitude. Okay? So magnitude is a number. Okay? Like I'll say that sun is too bright for me to look at it by naked eye. How do you measure it? How do I get to know it's brighter? How do I get to know that candle is very dim? This is basically, I need to represent it as a number, right? So this is called as magnitude. But remember, scalars, they have no direction. Like light or sound or heat. See, these things, they have no direction, right? Whereas, we have certain quantities where both magnitude and direction comes into picture. Okay? Like gravity. See, if I leave a ball, it will come down. It doesn't go up, correct? Obviously. So gravity has a direction, correct? It's always downwards. Right? So it has a magnitude also. Correct? If I leave the ball here and if I just catch it here, very less, it's like saying that it's just coming down so it doesn't hurt you much. But if I leave the ball here, and if you catch it somewhere down, then obviously that will hit you. There will be an impact, correct? So this is basically magnitude plus direction, right? So think of different examples for scalars and vectors. Like now you got to know what is the difference between them. Scalars have only magnitude but no direction, whereas a vector has a magnitude and a direction, correct? Now there are different types of vectors, like parallel vectors, anti-parallel vectors, okay, and then there are coplanar vectors, and then co-initial vectors, co-terminal vectors. So don't worry about all these things, you're going to learn in detail about these vectors.